Whispers. Great. More ways to harass me. I get them a lot when I craft a super, or in this case go to the Oracle to craft a super, and then all of the whispers happen at once. And let me tell you, I get a lot of them every time I craft a super. Almost as if it never ends. Next is when I get the kill notification on any super. I get not as many, sometimes none at all, but I still get a few.
There are no bugs!
Now for all of the footage that I'm about to show you, showing all of these whispers from these crazy players, some of them not so much, all of these whispers and all of this recording was on my first journey to Cubone. Yeah, you heard what I said. This is all from my first journey to Cubone. Do you regret calling it Cubone now? Do you regret calling Uniques a Q? You know, like a Cubone? Wait, are you all queuing for Cubone? Oh wait, no, I regret this, abort. Now I will show an array of whispers, some starting out as a test, as well as some that are very nice whispers, and some that I don't mind at all. Although, this one is ironic because Romeo, whether he knows it or not, used to carry me in the sewers sometimes, so I guess I returned the favour many times in the termite hell. So we started off with the nicer ones. It's slowly going to get stranger from here. No, not all of them. We are indeed a flower species in this game, and we are flower species that always ask for a YGG. It's great. I love how they completely backtrack knowing that I'm online, and I don't know how whispers usually go around when a player is not online, but I find this hilarious. Yes, I am very well aware of this, however I am keeping them open. And of course I will always get a lot of whispers. I know what I signed up for when I keep them on. Once again after the kill message. Why would I be afraid? I can easily control it. You should know this by now, even though it's new. I don't know why you are expecting a reply from me, knowing that I do not speak in game. Perhaps you just realised this as you were typing this out. Good job to you for that. Yeah, I was most certainly expecting this, just not you. Why are you messaging me here when you can message me on Discord?
You fool!
You there. You are also a fool. I am only going to say this once, and it's the only attention you're ever going to get.
I hate this guild!
There is always going to be one, if not more players that will spam me with absolute nonsense. And those players spamming me with absolute nonsense are only going to get blocked. And this is one more reason as to why you are not a peaceful gamer. Maybe consider a name change, because this is not peaceful at all. You know what else isn't peaceful? This player's second message. And they clearly don't know how to spell properly. But I will give you a pass, because that is not my complete focus. My focus is you being a dumbass. You're also an air conditioner. This may arguably be the smartest bunch of messages ever. Be a shame if I put it in a video. This sounds exactly how I would say it if I became all mysterious in a video.
For it is done.
So as I'm about to hoard this entire super that is the baby termite, you will of course have a bunch of players that are very near you complaining about your greed. But what I also have now is whispers that could do the same thing, and that is something that is double the trouble and something I don't know that I could handle. Now it's easy to handle. You are one of many that have whispered me this entire time, and let's not forget other players who may have it on for some reason. It's all well and good having well-known players have it on, but when they turn it off, it's peace for them. I am not even an important person, so what makes you think you are? Yeah dude, never gonna happen. I know there are some players that would say nothing if I did type in whispers or even in-game chat. However, I am 100% not taking that risk. And that is something you will all have to live with. You will have to hope that I accidentally type in chat. That's really the only way at this very moment that I could potentially chat in game. Stop trying. No, please stop. Get away from me. Now here's one real good use for whispers. For a squad code. At least it's a good thing that it's not all led to waste for me, because if I cannot check Discord, I can just check the whispers, assuming the chat doesn't get spammed. Then we have a problem. What a crazy array of... great. It's one of these players. You know, the last time I showed this word, I got demonetized on one of my videos. So I'm not showing it at all. What I will show is there will be an immediate report on this player, and they will be 100% muted. And that is my response to you. Good job, idiot. Considering the last player I just showed, yes, you are correct, Fantasy Potato Head. You only have Mythic Third Eye. Try again, punk. Some more nice messages after an array of some terrible messages. And why, thank you for this. Your messages are very much appreciated. Because I am. Because it is. You better pray that this is a joke. That's all I'm gonna say. I seriously do not understand what the hell is wrong with your head. You do not have to feel bad for me. I chose this life. I guess it's nice that you care, and I also guess it's nice that you are not one of those that do spam me, so good on you. I don't even know what to say to this. I would not be surprised if this is some joke or dare or prank or anything of the kind, to try and get me to talk. It ain't happening. Yeah, it sounds about right, it was clearly a joke. You still didn't get me to talk though. Tough luck.
Damn it, I missed out on a cookie.
Here is one for you to scratch your head at. You will have players that will whisper me and say wrong chat. Maybe because they still had whispers on, or for some reason they had whispers on, even though they didn't even whisper me once. Stop trying to embarrass yourself or save yourself from embarrassment. I see all. You just wonder if I've recorded it or not. This player is an idiot. I have already told them this. This is the kind of spam I am on about. Just simply don't do it. This player got lucky. But they will get blocked if they do it again. They sent this at the very least. I think this is what it should stand for instead of the other one. You know the one. Very good contribution to the chat, Mr. Firework. From a fine array of whispers to this. You know, this is the kind of behaviour that gets you beaten up in real life. I'm sorry I do not speak brain rot. Can someone who does speak brain rot translate this for me, please? I really should get this back. So I will not lie to you, on a lot of occasions when there was a super almost dead and I knew I was going to get the kill message, I would record and see if there were going to be any whispers. In many cases there were not many whispers, if any at all. I did this for the video, that is the only reason. You do what you have to do for content. That is all I have to say on that. I live in the termite hell. Just come find me. That is if you can get up here by yourself. And there's a very high probability that you cannot. Okay, I will make this clear.
Do not be like the other guy.
This is a dot.
Why do these people exist?
Okay, here's the thing about this flying potato head. They will message me in whisper and I respond on Discord. Can you tell me how that makes sense? Speaking of the content, you are watching it right now. What is entertainment? It's all well and good wanting me to take unique bone, but at the same time, why are you asking me to trade my super bones for coins? I do not understand you. If I trade the super bones, I will not be able to get unique bone. You understand this, right? And it's at this moment that this player was full of regret. You cannot start from square one now. You cannot take it back. What? What? Okay then. Is that player ordering burgers again? Wait, never mind. I do get a few messages where players ask me to help with a super. Not that I even go to any of them because I don't believe them. Also, if it's super free, why do you need my help? You are definitely scamming me, and I do not accept your offer, and I will not come and help you. Do it yourself. I am already dealing with another super in a squad, so go away. You are going to find me? Well, good luck getting up here. I am very sorry, but I do not speak your language. Someone else can translate for me, if they wish. The subscribers are out again, but not in full force. Better than just random nonsense from random nonsense players. This player has arguably sent the best and the most positive messages towards me throughout here, and the only thing I can do is love and appreciate it. So all I can say is thank you. But I will get the turd back eventually. Goodbye to you. Yes, hello there. Your name is even hello, so hello to hello, and I can hear you. Or should I say, I can see your message. No, I am not. There is no weather down here. All I see is a giant colony. Nothing else. I do not understand. Were you expecting a response? There was no response. You should know this. Alright, this makes a lot more sense. A dare. Who dared you? I will destroy them with corruption, and I will block you before I do that. Just kidding, I will not. Or maybe I will, because you will not stop talking. You said goodbye, and you talked again. What are you doing here? Oh wait, they found me out. I should leave you, instead of you leaving me. I swear you just want my attention. It is rather strange, coming from you. Get out of my whispers. I am not crafting my airs, and I don't know what a super AIT is. Could you explain to me what this is? I would very much appreciate it. Also yes, we should all fear the super air. Whether or not I believe this was the wrong chat is irrelevant, and I will tell you why. They started spamming me random letters. Was this a wrong chat as well? This looks incredibly targeted onto me and no one else, so you must decide whether or not it was a wrong chat. And they did it again, claiming that they were accidentally spamming me with random letters, trying to save themselves, but I caught them in the act. Nice try. You have failed. Definitely some advice that everyone should take. You see, not all whispers are terrible. You could get something motivational just like this. Hi, Lily. Okay, look, if you randomly say very strange and weird comments, it's not going to be genuine, is it? Not that it matters, because you will always say random stuff to me for the sake of whispers. I seriously do question a lot of you sometimes. Oh look, a unique wing. And of course it's you. And here's all the whispers that I received during my journey to Unique Bone. It has settled down after this, but I reckon I am going to get a lot more after this, which will be a shame. Now, unlike a lot of players, probably, I really do not mind whispers. I'm obviously not going to respond, but I keep them open. However, if you keep spamming me, or sending me a bunch of random messages for no reason, and not doing anything else, like this idiot, then you have a much higher chance of getting blocked by me. And while I do eventually unblock everyone, I will still block you if you do the same thing again. You don't want to get blocked by me, do you? You want me to see your messages, right? Maybe even for a video. Then control yourself and don't be a dumbass. Very simple. There are many players that do not even like whispers. I'm at least giving you the option. So use it wisely, otherwise I may never hear from you again. Until I unblock you, and then you do it again, and then I block you again. The cycle will always repeat, until you finally get the message. So, happy whispering. I will keep it a secret, until I decide to make a video out of it. Then it's not a secret. Or I could just do what this player said. That is still an option that I could take, but for now I will not.
Corrupt Z jump scare.